Hello guys, welcome back. My name is Isaiah and we're going to read another book. Now this book is not a storybook. It's about nature, and it's about an animal that was in Africa. Do you like Africa? Me too, because there are lots of animals, and of course there's animals you see in nature shows. And here is the book about an African animal. It's about zebras by Julie Murray. So we say, when you get started learning about the zebra life, yeah, let's get started. Amazing African animals. Long ago, nearly all land on Earth was one big mass. About 200 billion years ago, the land began to break into continents. One of these is called Africa. Africa is the second largest continent. It is known for hot weather, wildlife, and interesting animals. One of these animals is the zebra in the wild. Zebras are only found in Africa. Zebras are members of the horse family. They are known for their black and white stripes. Zebra territory. There are 3 types of zebra. These are plain zebras, gravy zebra, and mountain zebras. Plain zebras live mostly in the southern and eastern Africa. Their habitat is grassland and open woodlands. Gravy zebra prefer dry grasslands and deserts. They live in small areas of eastern Africa. Mountain zebras are found in southern Africa. They live on plateaus and mountains. Genre, welcome to Africa. If you took a trip where zebras live, you might find many languages. More than 1,000 languages spoken across Africa. Swahili is common in southern Africa where zebras live. In Swahili, jambo is a greeting for visitors. Masala means goodness or wow. And punda domila means zebra. Grasslands. About 1/3 of Africa is covered in grasslands. Many animals live in these areas. They include elephants, giraffes, lions, and zebras. Lots of people. Africa has the second largest population of any continent, but its people are not spread out evenly. Areas such as the North Coast are very crowded, but the huge Sahara Desert has almost no people. Mountain parks. Most of Africa is flat, but there are some mountains along with the continent's edge. Africa's highest mountain peak in Mount Kilimanjaro in Tanzania is about 19,340 feet, 5,895 meters tall. Take a closer look. Zebras have horse-like bodies. Their thin legs are strong and they have hard hoofs for feet. Zebras have long faces with large ears. Their eyes are on the sides of their face. Adult zebras are 3.5 to 5 feet, 1.1 to 1.5 meters tall as their shoulders. They weigh 440 to 990 pounds, 200 to 450 kilograms. A zebra can turn its ears to listen for danger. Sensational stripes. Zebras are easily recognized by their bold coats. Most zebras have a white base coat with dark brown or black stripes. A few have a dark base coat with white stripes. No 2 zebras have exactly the same pattern, but zebras of the same type look similar. Mountain zebras have thin stripes on their necks and heads. They have thick stripes on their rears. A gravy zebra has thin stripes except for one white stripe running down its back. Some plain zebras have lighter stripes between the main stripes. These are called shadow stripes. Uncovered, zebras have solid black skin under their fur. Scientists have several ideas about why zebras have stripes. Some believe stripes help zebras recognize one another. This may help herd zebras stay together. Many scientists believe zebra stripes may help them guard against predators. When zebras stand together, those stripes make it harder to tell them apart. Stripes may also help for predators to tell how far away a zebra is. Predators prefer to pick just one animal to attack. Other stripes on zebras may make this hard to do. The short, stiff mane on the zebra's neck is striped like its body. Mealtime. Zebras are herbivores. They eat mostly grass. They also eat leaves, bark, fruit, bud, and roots. Zebras spend many hours each day eating. They use their sharp front teeth to bite plants. Then they use the dull back teeth to grind up food. The zebra's teeth never stop growing. Eating harder plants wears them down so they don't get too long. Herd life. Zebras are social animals. Most live together in family groups with one male, several females, and their young. Young males from a group of their own. Other groups of zebras join together to form large herds. Zebras herds move around together searching for food and water. Zebra herds can have several herd members. Uncovered. Gravy zebras usually live on their own instead of in groups or herds. Many male gravy zebras use the pee and poo to mark territories. Females and young zebras move around freely. Zebras communicate with each other in many ways. They make sounds including barks, snouts, and brays. Zebras use their eyes, ears, and mouths to make meaningful faces. They also communicate by grooming each other. Male zebras sometimes fight over females that may push, bite, or kick each other. When zebras groom each other, it may look like they are biting, but they're actually pulling out loose hairs with their teeth. Uncovered. Male zebras are called stallions. Females are called mares. Staying safe. Zebras have many predators. They stay safe by keeping together in family groups and herds. Zebras take turns resting and eating. That way, one is always watching for danger. When predators attack, zebras usually try to run away. Zebras can run to 40 miles, 64 kilometers per hour. If they can't run away, family groups work together to protect their members that may bite or kick predators. A zebra's predators include lions, buffalo, hyenas, cheetahs, leopards, crocodiles, and wild dogs. Uncovered. Adult males often stay behind their family groups. They try to stop predators from reaching the others. Baby zebras. Zebras are mammals. Female zebras usually have one baby at a time. Baby zebras are called foals. At birth, they weigh 55 to 90 pounds, 25 to 41 kilograms. A foal drinks its mother's milk for about 1 year. It also starts eating grass as soon as a few days after it's born. Most zebras are born white with brown stripes. They change color as they grow. Baby zebras grow fast. They can gain 1 pound, 1.5 kilograms a day for the first few months. Foals form very strong bonds with their mothers. Mothers show them what to eat, where to find food, and how to watch for predators. Fathers usually do not have raised foals, but young male plain zebras are sometimes close to their fathers. By watching their fathers, they learn how to protect their family groups. Foals leave their family groups after 1 to 4 years. A young foal follows its mother around early on and learns to recognize the pattern of stripes on her rear. Uncovered. A foal can run with its mother about an hour after it's born. This helps it stay its family group and escape predators. Survivors. Life in Africa isn't easy for zebras. Besides natural predators, humans hunt them down for their meat and fur, and new buildings and farms take over their habitats. Still, zebras survive. In fact, plain zebras can be found in large numbers, and people work to save zebras' habitats. Zebras help make Africa an amazing place. In the wild, zebras live about 25 years. Uncovered. Mountain zebras are vulnerable. That means there is some danger of dying out. Gravy zebras are in danger. That means that they're in great danger of dying out. Whoa, that's an amazing book. Yeah, those are great details of a zebra's life. And so later on, I could read this part because I'm going to take my nap. So that way I can rest from my tummy. Okay guys, see you later on. Okay, bye.